Hey guys, I wanted to hop on here today and share an experience that I had last night, and it really set in with me today. I got emotional, and I realized that it was God really in the natural, showing His love for us. I had gone to a local cafe, and and this is a mom and pop place. I've been trying to really hit up the mom and pop places right now because people are really struggling, and these mom and pop businesses, let's face it, they need the community to contribute. And there was music playing. The music stood out for me, and I've been noticing music more and more because I think it's just the thing that I've always gravitated towards. I'm a little songbird in the car. I'm always singing in the shower, singing in the car, whatever it is, And it was the instrumental version of it as well, with my soul. And I'm like, gosh, it's how long has it been since I've heard that song, or even sung the song "It Is Well" with my soul, in church. And I just, it just hit me. I was there, and there's a gentleman that walked up, and he was mindless and homeless. And for those of you that don't know, I know a friend that did a college thesis on homelessness quite a few years ago, and like 85% of homeless people are not mentally capable of taking care of themselves. And he was a tall gentleman. I would guess that he was probably a Vietnam vet, and you could just see. And he walked up and he said, "I just want a cup of rice." He was asking the guy, and he was like trying to hand the guy money, and he had a lot of money, you guys. He had a lot of money in his hand, and they're like, "No," and he was just so giving and generous. Like, he was insisting, and he's like, he was at least, giving the guy $1 for a tip, and they were just giving him the cup of rice. And the waiter was kind of apologizing, and I said, you don't need to apologize. I said, he's, I'm sure he's a Vietnam vet, and I could feel in my spirit that he needed to experience, maybe sitting there, or dining, or what have you. And he didn't sit at a table, but he did sit on the ground. And it just, we have so many opportunities to experience God's heart, have to be able to give to people and serve people, and how it just, witnessing that and sitting there and seeing that, and that we are, all assigned to be people's guardian angels. Like that moment was reserved, for the experience of me. There was a couple next to us, and somehow we got in the discussion of trout. Oh, he said the gal that makes the trout here, she says she makes fish dinners using trout. And when I was a girl, you know, my parents, when we would go up to the cabin, my parents had friends that had a cabin that was up in the mountains, and we would go trout fishing. And when we always fished, and when I was a kid, the very first fish that I actually caught on my own was in a Thunderbird Lake in Oklahoma. And you know, it's funny how, you know, God is orchestrating everything. Like, our moments right now are not our own moments. He is piecing it together, and for whatever reason, guys, I'm paying attention to the details. Don't be distracted by some of the things that you see, because it's like there's so many miracles, you know, there's so many miracles happening, you know, around us, you know. And I thought to myself, you know, though this man is homeless, he's still being taken care of. He's still being looked after, you know. And so, and it just, you know, it is such a gift to be able to carry God's heart, you know, in you. It's such a gift. And some people ignore that. They think it isn't real. They think that, you know, he's imaginary, but he is not. He is so personal and so real. And, you know, I realize that, you know, he cares for us. You know, I think he allows us to see things, you know, so that, you know, we understand how cared for, you know, we are. And you know, that we are more surrounded. He is nearer than he has ever been. You know, he is nearer than he's ever been. And stay strong and steadfast in your beliefs, guys, and in your faith, because the enemy is doing whatever he can to try to take that away from you, take away the joy, you know. And so anyway, I just wanted to pop on here. It touched me in a deep way, what I saw yesterday. And you know, it was just a reminder that that is his lens. You know, when you see things through God's lens, you know, it's so miraculous. It's so miraculous. And that's all I wanted to share today. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. Take care.